Yes, we're back and it's still the conversation. Today is Friday and you know how we do it. We take it easy, we take it relaxed because this is the beginning of the weekend. And of course, the conversation is usually a pot puree. We'll be delving into different issues this morning. So, from gospel music, we're now on to craft, engaging children through craft. And we have with us Solomon Ofodu, a team lead Nigerian Children Cultural Heritage. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So while I was reading about this, what is craft? Let's first of all get to understand. Is it just all about cutting paper and using glue? Or is there more to it?
You don't know that what you are doing is your craft.
Craft. Rishi.
This one.
Even singing is a craft.
So Blessing is holding on to her craft.
That's a craft.
JP is holding on to his craft.
But most times when we talk about craft,
Ishawa is craft.
craft.
Am I correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
craft is all about making creativity, bringing out an imaginary something into reality, or turning trash or items into something creative, valuable, attractive, either as furniture, as clothing, or maybe being developing your personal skills, like inner talent, discovering it. So there are different aspects to that.
Okay.
You understand?
When you said inner talent, can we describe hobbies
That's a craft.
as a craft?
There are still a lot of things maybe you've not discovered about yourself
Okay.
until you.
Or can you turn hobbies into craft?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that is it.
I think that's the question
So-
I should have asked.
So, discovering, many of us we are now opportune to be engaged with a lot of crafts, with a lot of activities that could help us discover ourselves. There are a lot of skills that are in us, but we have never even tried or attempt to explore them
Okay.
because of the opportunity. So, one thing with craft is it is always in you, but until you try it, you now find out, oh, I can do this. So
I love your outfit, by the way.
it's also a craft.
It's also a craft. Okay, let's start this conversation this way because we're just, that was just the preamble.
Yeah.
So why do you think it's important to engage children with, craft?
Yeah. You see, it's very important to engage children for many reasons. For the economy, it's not just
You
all
will
about.
explain, no?
Yeah, I will
Don't just
definitely. I will definitely explain.
Okay.
Now, one thing is these children. For instance, this is the summer, and it's a very long vacation, and children are always being engaged with so many courses, so many subjects in school, mathematics, this, that. But I still believe that it's very important during holidays like this, we engage these children with activities, with certain, maybe some of them you can just send them to discover themselves, an open environment where they can explore a whole lot of crafts and other artistic activities that can help them. It can help them towards the journey of self-discovery. So it's very important. You never can tell what your child can do.
But I'm still asking this question.
Yeah.
Why is it still important to engage them?
It's very
After
important.
all working in school,
Yeah.
all this maths, English, this is the time for holiday. Why do you still have to engage them?
It's very important. We learn while having fun. So most of these crafts and whatever, they are very entertaining to these kids. If you are trying to engage them, you have to make it to make the atmosphere to be very fun-filled, so that when they start engaging on it, they can find that passion in it. as soon as they discover, oh, this thing, I am doing it well, or you are encouraging them, it still determines what you get from that child. Now, this child can learn how to make what I'm wearing, for instance, and it takes nothing. You can put them through with the certain details. This is what they can use. Let them know the ingredient, how and when to apply it. They can produce clothes for fun. They can also learn how to sew those clothes. Within just 6 weeks, they can develop the skills. And then personally, well, that's why I said talent. That's where talent comes to play. When you engage 3 children in the same crafts, you find out one of them is outstanding. Now, that is where his talent falls in. You discover such child, you take special into that have a special, showing a special improvement in particular course, and then you try to train him well so that it can become a hobby, and at the end of the day, he can become productive. He earns, supports his family, even while he's still in school.
Beautiful. You just said everyone knows now that the holidays are here and it's a long one. And now that screen time dominates our children, you know, what are some practical craft ideas that parents can, you know, do with their children to engage them during the season?
Yeah. There are a lot of them. Now, this is the era of social media and picture taking, creating contents have taken over a certain phase of it, whereby kids can just be at home. They know how to edit on certain software. It's also a craft which they can learn during this vacation. And at the end of the day, you can see them giving you some kind of things. You ask them, how do you do this? They'll tell you, I use my phone. So until you engage these children and give them the opportunity, you will never get this out of them. So in this era we are, I still advise parents to engage these children in the field of content creation, in the sense that your child can be your personal assistant. Your child can help you with converting letters from PDF, wherever you can. So many things they can learn during these holidays that can also be very, very positive, that can help them even in their academic fields. When they grow, maybe they are already practicing their profession. You don't have to graduate and start learning how to do certain graphics, editing of pictures, something you can just be doing while having a normal conversation with anyone, rather than paying people to do it for you. You can have your children doing it for you at home. And they do it with joy while having fun.
Okay, trying to understand that children's attention span, you know, is quite limited. And when you say a child is improving, or you want a child to improve on a particular craft, it takes a lot of, you know, time. It takes a lot of attention. So I want to find out, what is the age range of the children you normally engage, and why?
First of all, from the age of 6.
6?
Yeah, 6. Yeah.
You're
From
going to
the age
tell me
of
why.
6.
And the kind
You
of
have
craft.
to discover them young. For
Mm.
instance, a child that can speak, you can engage them in oral poetry,
Okay.
which is, it can be in Yoruba, Ewi, it can be Oriki, giving out shout outs. So you teach them, and then you find out that these kids, we are born with it too. We have some of them, they are performing before they even got to the age of 5. They are already moving crowds.
True.
You
These
understand?
children are ancestors.
They are already moving crowds. So you have to expose your kids. You know, Fridays, Saturdays, not just during the summer. You release those children. You mentor them. We give them opportunities. Some of them are passionate about drumming. Some of them are passionate about singing. Some of them want to
Dance.
dance. And at the end of it, they find out, I can't really dance. Let me try this.
Let me try something else.
That's just it. At the end of the day, they'll find where perfectly fits them. So when we discover, sometimes the child wouldn't know which one is good in, but you as the instructor, you'll be observing. At the end of the day, you know which particular field or which particular crafts best fits this
particular
child.
child.
A child that is good with pencil may not be good with brush.
Okay.
Understand? A child that can get a perfect portrait while we are sitting here. We have them, they can just draw you as we are here. Before 45 minutes, our portrait
is ready.
Exactly, photocopied with pencil.
Wow. A child.
You understand? Children below the age of 15.
Oh, okay. So the age range is between 6 and 15?
6 to 16, just before they get out of secondary schools.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, talking about secondary schools now, when we look at our education system here in Nigeria, do you think we really value the art of craft?
We don't really, when it comes to, it depends, you know, just imagine your child telling you that I want to go and study painting in the university. Many parents don't really support.
I will tell the child,
You understand?
You'd not see lawyer.
I won't even, no, I'll just ask. You know, we just have the conversation. Sorry, I'm breaking into this. You know, we'll have a conversation that I will support you, but once you finish, don't come and ask me for money. You go and look for you find how to sustain yourself. With
children like that don't even need your money to fund themselves.
Fantastic.
Or whatever. You'll be the one. You'll be proud of it.
Collecting money from them.
You'll be the one collecting money from them. You don't know how much they sell just a single painting. One portrait they do. Some of them you can. There are some kids that already have their showrooms in their bedroom. Things they do. They still wake up in the morning, tell you they have some imaginary ideas they want to put into picture. And you give them everything, they will perform magic with their pencil and just brushes. And at the end of the day, that is who they are. So you have to find a way to support this child. It's not just from the parents or schools alone. But I think there should be an opportunity to fine-tune it. Sometimes the process of teaching them may not be interesting enough. These children love to play. Let them play while they learn. That is when you know you get the best out of them. That's just it.
But back to, he has not answered, back to the, when you look at the education structure, primary schools, secondary schools.
I think we still have to be more practice. You know, our courses, I think, is more, there are a lot of children or students, I say, what they are studying, they have never seen the practical or what, but they know everything about it. But the picture about how it is being done, they know how it could be done, how something like that can be done. But they have not gotten the right material to do the practical. So that's where we come in.
Okay.
The schools cannot always do everything.
Do you come into the schools now? Do you come to offer the services in schools, or you do it by the side?
Now what we do is, you just don't meet schools. They have districts under ministries, wherever you have to run a partnership and write down to them. After writing down, or maybe you have an event or an activity you want to do that wants to train a certain number of kids for a particular craft or particular skill.
I try to understand what you're saying, because it takes a longer process to say, okay, we want to include crafts, you know, in the curriculum. You can't just walk into a school. Yeah.
That's just it. Or polytechnic, I think, or technical colleges when it comes to secondary schools. That's where I think you can get more of this practical. But still, it have to be, they wouldn't have all the options. you don't have, but because that's why I say at this very tender age, we need more people like us in so many places, so many locations, so many centers where the children can come out Fridays, Saturdays, and then Sundays they can be with their families, and Mondays you go back to school. Weekends, instead of just the sport alone.
Okay.
After the sports in wherever, from 12 to evening, you can still engage them continuously, because it's not just a 1 or 2 days something.
Okay, so how does craft now impact a child's development? Because a lot of parents, they dwell more on academics, as we've said earlier. So how does craft now aid the development of a child?
Now, the number one thing craft does to a child, it's develop the child's ability to be self-reliant. You can be self-reliant if you are being trained on certain vocational skills, or your talent can be developed, because your talent will always pave way for you, even where you have the same quality of certificate with the next person, but you may be more talented. So that is where
it gives you an edge.
Yeah, if you fine-tune your talent, you are always going to be ahead of the rest. So it can also make the child to be productive at a very young age, be creative. You just see children dishing out music, telling you they have a new dance step on their own, because you've already given them what they need, which is the basics. So they can now develop on it, work on it. If a child have interest in drumming, you get that child a drum, so he can practice.
Scatter your ears in the air.
He wouldn't scatter. That was why he would have.
You now have to seize the drums before you go to bed.
It starts with your spoons.
Your spoons, yeah, all the spoons.
It starts from there. That's where it starts. Before they now, you have to support them no matter how. It may come like a noise, but later on it will become more constructive. Something you can package, and then something you can sell, and everybody can benefit from it.
Unfortunately, this is how far we can go with Solomon Ofodu, Team Lead Nigerian Children Cultural Heritage. He spoke, glowingly on how craft can empower our children, deepen their cultural awareness, and of course, bringing out the entrepreneurial spirit in them. Thank you very much for joining us.
It's my pleasure.
We'll be right back.